Well, there's our nation's capital, and here I am, loitering underneath the tree. Big day here in Washington. Normally, of course, I spend my big days with my arm inside a cow or some other disgusting thing. Today I've come to D.C. to convince our congressman that manufacturing jobs are still critical to our country. What's dirtier, you think? Arming a cow? Convincing congressmen of stuff. We'll find out. Well, there it is. We're heading over to the, good morning, by the way. The Reserve Officers Association is where the I Make America campaign will be officially launched. My retinue is in tow. We're headed over there right now. And after that, we'll see what's waiting for us. This is what I look like when I'm trying to figure out what to say to Congress. This is what I look like when I drink coffee while I try and figure out what to say to Congress. This is what I look like after I've had some coffee but still aren't quite sure what I want to say to Congress. I brought a t-shirt just in case.
That I would make fun of?
Yes, and I also brought a hat just in case.
Rich from last night.
Hi, Rich. How are you?
Nice to see you, man.
Nice to see
Can I
you.
get you to wear one of these guys?
Sure.
I Make America, baby.
Very nice. You know, we're all connected to manufacturing, and that's part of the reason why I think we're sort of back on our heels with this whole thing. We don't have the shared awareness that without Camilla, you know, and without the people who are making the roads, a relatively small percentage of people, every single one of us is affected.
I think the key is that Mike puts the face on it. When they talk about the lane and length of the bills and Congress and the frustration, you got to boil down, it's still about people.
I think it's great to have such a powerful face with this great cause, someone who's really for the cause to speak out about it, not somebody who's just tacking it on to something that they already do, but somebody who really cares about it. I think it's very great.
All right, so here's an update. I think it went pretty well. Crowd was bigger than expected. They had a lot of questions. I answered the ones I felt qualified to answer. A lot of things have happened since the meeting ended. The word has gone out. I'm gonna run over to CNBC now. Then I'm running over to ABC World News. Diane Sawyer wants to have a chat. What can you do? In the meantime, I'm down here in some office doing some interviews with a series of reporters who I haven't met. But there are pastries and jellies and all sorts of drinks everywhere. So really, it's going pretty well. The only one without a camera. It's weird. Hey there, I'm Mike Rowe. How are you? And this is I Make America. If you've seen Dirty Jobs, you know that typically the only thing I make is a mess. But whatever, I'm here and so are you. I can only retrench to vague generalizations and beg you to consider my incredible resume credits of putting an arm inside of virtually every barnyard creature as you attempt to verify the verisimilitude of my observations. What do you think of that? Yeah, I used 4 words of the day right there in one sentence.
Watch that music disappear to silence in some pirates here before.
All right, well, here we are, and I don't know where to do I don't know what. I am the opposite of an expert. I'm a good sport, I'm a perpetual apprentice, and the only qualifications I really have are that I've been to most every state and had about 300 dirty jobs.
Yeah.
And so I've got a pretty good sense of what people say and how people feel who work in manufacturing,
Yeah.
who work in farming, who work in mining, and who do these sorts of professions. So I can really only speak directly from my personal experience in this area.
He wears an ascap on his head and thinks he's rotting. Too busy.
Well, that's it. My day in Washington. How you doing? Met a lot of people, made some new friends, talked to a lot of people. Maybe we moved the needle a little bit, I don't know. Big complicated ideas, you know, changing the way the whole country feels about work and stuff. But we're on it, baby steps, one congressman at a time. Maybe I'll come back if they invite me. Anyhow, couldn't have done it without my buddies over there at CAT. Appreciate them sending me. And yeah, that's it. So I'll see you next time we do this. Are we going to do this again, you think? See these people over here? Look at them. See them? They run my life. They call the shots. If they say I'm coming back, I'm coming back. Right now I'm walking down the sidewalk though in a very meaningful goodbye way. How are you? Yeah? Fancy phone, it's pink, you know.